growing up, I was into street shit. Hustling out of Grand Marquis Caprices. People always told me I wasn't gonna be lit.
Welcome back to another episode of Lit Podcast. You know, we keep it trill here, you know what I'm saying, and bring you the hottest artists out of the Triple D. You know what I'm saying, and who I got in my seat today, man. Hold on, man. This right here, I've been waiting on this one for a minute, man. Yes. It's gonna be a good one today, man. We got QP in the motherfucking building. Can I get a round of applause in this bitch?
Yeah. You got time for yourself. Keep clapping yourselves out there.
Goddamn, man. Tell the world out there how you doing, QP.
Man, I'm great, man. You know, lit from the inside out, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit just balanced, blessed, and relevant, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just happy to still be moving and still be sought after, you know what I'm saying? I stay on stage, I ain't gonna say I stay in the mix, but you know, you hear my name more than not.
Nah, you be in the mix, man. I see you, man. You out there working, man. You out there grinding. You steady dropping positive music. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a transition from what I don't watch. I don't watch from Rich Mind to the man, formerly known as QP.
Yeah, right. Hey, I was thinking about doing a name. I got a new project coming. Yeah. Like, man, I don't know if QP doing this project. Like, it feel like another, not another nigga, but you get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just different.
It's the growth.
Yeah, I'm actually working with, shout out Monaco Chinwa. You know, he did the joint with Erica. He got a Grammy.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So we got an EP going, and it's amazing, man.
Man, let's talk about it. Let's bag it up. Come on. My fans, they want to know. They want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying?
We just bounced in.
Sorry, my fans want to get to know you. So, where you from?
Man, so I was originally born in Little Rock, Arkansas.
All right, shout out to the Rock. Shout out Sugar Land. All my boys out there in Sugar Land.
Yeah, 12th Street, West Side, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I came down here when I was younger, and from that point on, I've been in North Dallas. Okay. So you would say Dallas, when you move around in Dallas, I'm from the North.
Already. I used to mess around in that North.
For sure, you got to. Everybody that came through, and yeah.
I done went to school out there in that North too.
Okay,
I went to school out there in that North too. You know what I'm saying, from the Cliff to the North.
Yeah, man, we had a lot of niggas. My nigga RP Juice, man, he was from South Dallas, but he went to school with me. Okay. There's a lot of niggas, you know. It's a big area. That's what we just talking about. It's like a huge area with a lot of different schools. So you gonna duck in and out of there, whether it's money, a chick,
something.
You know, something.
North got everything.
Oh yeah, we got it all.
I mean, you got from under the bottom of the refrigerators to the, you know what I'm saying, the corporates.
Whatever
you know what I'm saying?
Just come on 75, man. 35, come on up there.
So what part of the, you know what I'm saying, North Dallas you going to school at and everything?
Man, I went to Hillcrest first. You know, I was on Parkland, y'all. I played ball at Hillcrest.
Okay.
Shout out to the Crest.
Yeah, shout out to the Crest.
And that year that we was, we was giving L's, nigga. We beat a lot of big niggas that year, bro.
If y'all went to the Crest, okay, but y'all niggas went to Hillcrest, and y'all all know my cousin. You know what I'm saying? She was the janitor there since her name was Faye. Her name was Faye.
We for sure know Miss Faye.
Yeah, that's my kid.
The other nigga with the gold too. Yeah, with the braids. Mr. TJ or some
I don't remember the dude name, but I know who you talking about. But I know my cousin. She been working there forever. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you.
Yeah, man. But, so you out there over there, Hillcrest?
Yeah, I went to Lake Highlands after Hillcrest.
Okay, what year you went to Lake Highlands?
Man, I ain't even finished it. I got kicked out. Miss King kicked me out that year. I was there with CJ, Chris Spain, Big O, you know what I'm saying, in that little pocket.
Okay.
05.
Okay. 05. I was back in Lake Highlands, nigga, in like 9, 8. You know what I'm saying? 9.
Nah, I was 05, man, when shit really had, you know, Katrina had happened.
Right,
I can give you a time period, and if you from that way, you know, it was it was a fool. You know what I'm saying? The New Orleans came in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And how you say, like, it was just like for about a year. You know what I'm saying? Like real tight, it was body dropping everywhere.
Yeah,
so
it was.
I kind of grew up in the, you know, Park Lane, more gritty and kind of grind, like that's the grind side, you know, Skillman Idea, that's kind of the flash.
Yeah, that's flashy.
That's where the women at, that's where like, it's like Harlem type shit.
You had Don Carter's and all that stuff.
All that shit over there. You know, GG's, you know what I'm saying, all that. So, yeah, that was a little bit before my time, but yeah, it was still popping when I was there.
Yeah, it was still going down, man. Yeah, that North was up, man. You had a lot of people, a lot of people come from out the North, too. A lot of people don't even realize that. You know what I'm saying? Even if they not originally from there and moved there, and they still make they start from the North.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's such a big area, though. That's why some people don't. You got motherfuckers that are in the NFL, from Richardson, you know what I'm saying? You guys, people from, you know, all parts of North Dallas that's like doing something, but it's just so, I mean, we got SMU, it's like one of the best schools in the country right there. I 75, right in the hood. Sure. I don't think people know that until they come down. Come here trying to visit, be like, oh wow.
Right there, you know what I'm saying? Close right down from Parkland Station.
Real talk, don't wrong gas station. Real shit, niggas running up the cars and shit, man.
So, man, how long you been doing music, man? What was the motivation to start?
Man, I've been doing it tough for, I'd say, about 10 to 12 years. A little bit longer than that, actually.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, okay.
But it's been a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But like tough, like doing it. When I say doing it, I mean it hitting my pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing it for a minute, of course, for the love, but like doing, you know, getting it being a part of one of my hustles or one of the things that's adding revenue to me. I say
right.
Yeah.
So, all right, so. What was the motivation? Who got you into like, oh, I can rap or I can?
Man, so I played instruments and shit. I played like I played band. I was a captain of the team. I did a lot of shit. I did a play in high school. I did whatever I wanted to do. You know, it still stood on mine. You know? Right. So music, the musical part of music was always like interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? My brother, shout out to my brothers, man. They put me on a lot of like, cause Arkansas didn't really have a person to listen to like Texas had UGK. We just kind of was a melting pot, so I listened to a lot of, you know, a lot of Wu-Tang, man. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Wu.
Shout out to the Wu, man. 36 Chambers, all that, nigga. All of the groups, the subsequent groups under them. A lot of LA music, a lot of Miami bass, Texas for sure. Of course, we right there. Right. So by the time I got here, I was kind of already molded, becoming molded. But Dallas is its own culture and flavor. Like, you gotta be from. I was just telling my partner, man, like, it's crazy because, like, Texas niggas really get chose. It's just not like a saying. Like, women, that's how they are. Like, if you go talk to them, it's crazy because if you from somewhere else, you'll wonder why everybody telling me no. Cause I went through it at a young age. I'm hollering. I was like, oh, I found my wife. I'm hollering at whatever at the skate rink. Right. But they was kind of, and then you know, you start to kind of understand the culture more. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Texas niggas do get chose, but it's not just a woman. It's a mentality. Yeah, it's mentality. You know what I'm saying? We bring everything to us. Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it started off with the band music. And just kind of went from there. Shout out RP to Kundalini. He's the first person to put me on stage. Ironically, my first show was with Wu-Tang at Tomcats. Man.
Damn, that's crazy.
At Tomcats, bro. I was 17. He snuck me in the back. I killed that hoe. He was like, I'm a manager. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, from then it was like underground. I was performing like 4 times a week. That's why my bass so crazy. Because I was at Tomcats, Nairobi's, Club One, Boiler Room, you know what I'm saying, all week. I was just on stage. So.
And if y'all don't know, that's Deep Ellum. That's the
that's the, I'm sorry, my bad. I know it's been changed like.
Nah, not Kundalini.
Yeah, that was my first medal.
First person to put me on stage.
Oh, well, shit, that was
That's why I confirmed.
But you know, R.I.P. Coon. You know, Coon is all of our, we are Coon like around the bitch.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was on the R.I.P. Coon track with Kobe and all of them.
Oh, okay.
I was with a group called Philly Station.
Yeah, we know about Philly Station.
Yeah, I was the young kid.
They gonna pop up in a minute up there. I got everybody album covered.
I was the young kid at Philly Station. Yeah, I just actually did a show with them niggas Friday with Dirt. Shout out to Dirt with the band.
Man, they still doing their thing.
Oh yeah, we still in. You know, they support me. They was always older than me. I was a young kid they took in. Right. So all of them ain't just on music like per se, but they all like fuck with me when I need them. Like they try to be 10 niggas at a drop of a dime, you know.
That's what's up.
So yeah, it started on the underground and shit, and I just kept making my name on stage, and then some shit happened with Deep Ellum. It got closed down, and then Cirque started popping, and I got signed right before Cirque started popping. Yeah. So I started with the chord mic. Yeah. And then went to the cordless mic. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's when I got signed with Richmond, and then you know the rest.
So how Richmond come about? Where that?
Man, I'm telling you, I was performing 4 times a week for like I would say 3 or 4 years.
Right.
Tough, like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So they just kept hearing about me. At that time, it wasn't really no internet like that. You know what I'm saying? No Facebook. I might have been MySpace, but it wasn't the place to find music. You get me? So really, you had to be out 5-6 times a week to keep your name generated. Because if you was gone a couple months, niggas wasn't really talking. Like you had to be. It was always being outside, like for real, for real. So Richmond just kind of came into the fold. I'm from that side. They had heard about me. I was fucking with JB on some more shit, supporting him. Shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? And shit, they signed me. You know, they signed me with Young Black and Big Buck for the Detour album. Right. Yeah.
And that was a big thing because they went all out. They went all out with the posters.
Oh man, they went crazy.
I had the biggest poster. Then I had the biggest poster in my studio.
Man, that's what I'm saying. They went crazy with the Detour.
All black.
That shit. And then I was just talking to one of my fans the other day, my fans and friends. He was like, man, do you ever go back and listen to that bitch? I was like, I haven't, but I need to. He was like, nigga, that shit. That shit was hard. Like, nigga, I listened to it maybe 2 years ago and was like, God damn, like, if I hadn't said my age and shit on that, we might redo some shit right now. So nah, it was a good time in the city though. A lot of shit was moving, and you know, it was so much opportunity, which it is now. Right. But it was like you had to go find the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It was different. It was like you got to be outside.
Real grind.
It was a real grind.
Everybody was getting their grind up.
Yeah, like really, you bumping into everybody. So if we ain't know you or we ain't see you around, then like you wasn't out there. Like point blank period.
Hand to hand combat.
Me personally, I started so young that I've been through 3 generations. I'm in my 3rd now of relevancy in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? With the Deep Ellum. To the Cirque movement, and then this new, you know what I'm saying, this new thing.
Well, they went to Cirque to Flow.
Yeah, Flow, Cirque,
then they went to Mambo and the Mansion.
All that. I'm in there.
I'm in that thing, nigga. I'm in there.
You better go check them old pictures, dog. I'm in there. Young nigga.
All of the spots that was the old spots, but they redid the names.
Right, for sure. That's why I be saying.
They kept us in the circle.
Yeah, they kept us in the circle.
Yeah, they kept us in the circle, but it was worth it though for some, you know, some of the stuff, you know, it was like, especially like now where we got the biggest ones with Bombshell, Bomb Factory, what's the other one?
Toyota Music Center.
Yeah, Toyota Music Center. It's kind of that boy's a bad. Have you been in there yet?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's a bad boy.
Bro, nah, the process was very dope watching Dallas, you know, come up and shit. You know, I remember the 2 snowstorms they hit back to back. I don't know, niggas never talk about this, dude. It's like, it hurts so much that niggas want to forget it. Dog, how in the fuck do you have once in a lifetime Super Bowl 1 year, NBA All-Star Game the next year, and it snowed 6 inches in Dallas, Texas twice. Yeah, see, y'all got to do y'all history. I was outside. Yeah. Two years in a row, at the same fucking time around March-ish. It snowed 6 inches.
That's the only time we really get the cold.
We happened to be hosting the goddamn
niggas
game.
Was hurt, bro. So you gotta know that niggas was so we doubled down for the first one, like, oh, we go everything, put all the money on the table. Niggas getting the clubs, booking the artists. So then you lost money. But hold on, you had another chance, so you gotta triple up. You gotta get what you spent back, and now you trying to. Oh, we got the Super Bowl next year, and man, that bitch came in. Buy out. And I tell you what, it knocked so much wind out of Dallas. I saw that shit, bro. I saw the wind. The clubs start closing. The DJ crews left. The move, everything.
So that's
the movement. That's what happened. Go DJ.
That's what happened.
Definition DJ.
Nobody talk about that.
That's what happened.
It was the 2 snowstorms. Niggas was like, fuck this shit. This shit cursed.
Shit was ghost town.
Bro, I'm telling you, for like 2 years, and this is how New Dallas came.
And that's what, okay, I was going to ask you, I'm going to get to that.
This is how that came along. Right. Because I saw that shit and was like, damn. Me and Turo was like, man, that shit moved. I mean, everything closed, bro. Or it wasn't even a close. It just was like, niggas was done.
It was a hole.
Nigga, it was a hole in the city. Yeah. So we just started New Dallas, bro, out of thinking like, okay, man, we got to make some shit. We got to shake some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need the artists to be more powerful. The DJs at that time was breaking off into their dramas in Cali. You know, I want to be the man. Right? It wasn't a place I could go and say, hey, here's a record, and I know you got 50 DJs that's going to break. That's what happened in the dance movement. Right. Mind you, I'm giving y'all real game.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? On how to make the shit happen again. It's not fucking magic, nigga. The niggas was fucking with each other. One record goes to one nigga. He has access to 50 real live DJs in the club. At that point, everybody was in the club because it wasn't nothing else. Right. So in 1 week, my song, My Body, Big Boy, I seen all the Big Boy stunt. Man, that shit took a week and a half to break. I swear to God. No lie, bro. A week and a half. So it wasn't nowhere to go at that time. The DJ crews was breaking up. You had ASAP kind of coming up, you know, like the single DJs. You know what I'm saying? So we needed something for artists to have more power. Right. And to say, okay, if I'm on the north and you in the south, the most I can do for you is let you get some of my fan base by sharing your shit, by doing a song with you, by doing, you know, so all this on every side, we just started doing that shit, and it worked, nigga. It got shit, like, even the negative, it was all good. I used to tell niggas, nah, don't get on there and say fuck them niggas, because, you know, at one point, that shit was turning into a gang, like, the shit, you know, low show. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, when I want to hear no down talk on New Dial, I'm like, nah, bro, let all of that shit, the positive and negative, create the light.
It was big, because, I mean, think about it, when New Dallas came out, well, it was 4 of y'all on the cover, right? Me, Loso, Jason, and, who else? It was a lot of niggas. It was never no head, bro. That's what the thing was. It was an idea. It was an idea. That's it, bro. It was a statement and an idea, because we knew if a nigga don't fuck with me, he'll try to chop me down and New Dallas could fall with that. Right. Or if a nigga don't fuck with law. Any particular man, a king can get his head cut, but an idea, you can't do shit with that. It's literally still going right now. In a certain way, not the name, but the mentality we created. But I still heard New Dallas pop up in there like that, you know what I'm saying? Especially like a couple videos.
Man, we here, man.
Yeah, it's here to stay, you know what I'm saying?
And if you look around, it is a New Dallas. It's like, you know, so the controversy, all that's where that shit came from, because I saw them 2 years where niggas got the wind knocked out of them in Dallas, you know, and there was no music industry. It just stopped.
I think COVID did the same thing, because like a lot of people
we had the internet during COVID though.
Yeah,
so like,
but
you know what I'm saying?
But shit, you know how many people paid to go to South by Southwest? You know
right? No, it hurt. It hurt. You just had plans.
I'm like, nigga, I know for sure. I know for sure we had the big package.
Oh, for sure.
Nigga, I was getting movie access and the whole.
Had everything. Big package. Yeah,
shit like that. You know when you pay for the book package, you go to the meeting. You go to the meeting downtown. They send you upstairs. You get to see who all there before. You get to talk to people, mingle with people before you even get to South. So I'm like, shit, nigga.
It hurt.
Hell, nigga. I'm like, man. But you're right, we still had the internet, you know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of people, too, started focusing more on their business, too, than music, too.
Because you had to find another way to be relevant, you know what I'm saying? Which it's not a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Through every conflict, a resolution is produced, you know? That's why you don't really run from conflict. You deal with that shit.
You deal with that shit, face it head on.
Face it head on, you know what I'm saying? So I think, man, the city look good, though. Like, I ain't got no complaints about, like, I mean, I don't, you know, I guess it's all in all, my nigga. Like, everybody got their own pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Politics.
Politics is usual. Politics ain't as big no more, because you got again, like, nigga, you can do that shit from your, like, I can sit on my phone and gain unlimited fans. You got nothing to do with it. You know
so basically, what he's telling you, for the people who out there that might not understand, it's like, make your own table. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna come to your table and eat. Because, you know, we were talking about today, you know, it's still a certain things where people have politics, especially out here. Oh, for sure. You know, because, like, people want you to know them. You know, because, you know, that's how politics works. It's all about who you know. You know what I'm saying? And if this person can do this for you, and if how willing you are to go low for with it, what you gonna do?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how low you gonna go?
Bro, I don't even play that game no more, bro. Like, real talk, I've been through too many real life situations. I'm just to the point where my zen level is up. And, you know, ain't no bitching me, but it's just, you know, it's
it's just what it is.
Yeah, it's what it is. You know, I just peep a lot of shit, and it's to the point now where you can't even stick your toe in shit. on your hand, you know, cause like you'll get dirty.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's crazy, but like I said, all in all, man, it's a whole bunch of dope ass new. It's a whole bunch of dope artists in Dallas, dog. Like, so for motherfuckers, man, I don't know, bro. I like what y'all like break artists.
I mean, you know what it is though. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what it is too, because like I remember back then when they were talking about on Real Life Tree Stars, the artists against the DJs, and it makes a lot of sense that an artist got to be prepared too, just as well as a DJ got to be prepared.
For sure.
But it's also too a DJ and so-called sites or blogs or whatever you want to call it, interviewers or whatever, podcasters, whatever you want to call them. They got to play their role too. They got to understand, you know, it's not, you know that because you know everybody got that hand over fist mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's like really, well, if you put it all together, like you say, and everybody start teaching everybody the business. You know what I'm saying? The ones who's not afraid to open their mind to learn the business, that's what make the process go even further. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I have a lot of people who come in my studio, you know, and they still don't even grasp the meaning of coming to a fucking studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas still coming here with 2-track beats. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Bring me, you know, the track out.
I think that's gonna be forever.
Right, you know and I know sometimes they come in dire situations, but I'm saying like, you saying you real about your craft, but you don't even come in here, you know what I'm saying, when I get ready to bounce your song down, you're not asking for a gang of fours. You're not asking for mixed stems. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, so my word, like, you're not even worried about going to a mastering engineer. You're not worried about you. I don't see you in here with no laptop. I don't see you in here you doing your publishing. I don't see you doing split sheets. You know, so it's like.
For sure. For sure. I mean, it's gonna be that way. But I think that the beautiful part of it is that now Dallas has a character to the world, like how LA has a character to the world, New York, Dallas finally has a character. So it's like, whatever you want to do with that, homie, you know what I'm saying? I wish the best for a nigga, but it's still it's like, yeah, them niggas out there, but it's niggas that sound great, that got all that shit, that's on their shit, that all you gotta do is press play on. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, it ain't no like, you know, knock to nobody, but I just want to see more of these young niggas have the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
And
It's too much.
And it should be, we should have, you know, DJs and circles that's willing to give us the opportunities. Like back in the day, niggas don't even try to go for music.
Circles no more, bro.
I don't even know.
What is that? That shit feel like archaic almost, like a DJ circle. Like, they got the, I know Big Daddy, you know, just shout out to Vertical. It's niggas that's still holding on to that shit, but I guess it's just different. What's changed is good anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because of the internet. I got no complaints. I'm doing me personally, I'm blessed and not stressed. You feel me? Like I like you said, I grow, you know, make your own table. I grow my own flowers, literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying? Like I just stay in my own bag. And that works for me. My fan base just keep growing with me, and then new people come, and like, you know, I'm busy as fuck.
Man, what you always wanted to be besides, you know?
I was a ball player. I just played in a tournament this morning, and I ain't gonna say I wanted to be no ball player. I was just better than niggas when I started. Like, you know, you ever had something just doing it, like, oh shit,
passion and
I just scored 30 points, like, you know, So I hooped my whole life, bro, like.
It's all these ball players coming up out of here. Young side talking about here ball players.
I played. I was a real hooper. I'm you know, I can get up and down now, but I guess that was the first love. But music was always there because my father, he was like, he put me on a lot of reggae music early, a lot of oldies early. You know what I'm saying? So when I got hurt in basketball, that's when I started writing. Like I was just at home as a kid, and I just was like, fuck that. I just write something, I try it out, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So what it was like, man, working with Rich Mind, man? Because that was a nice little duo, man.
It was a good experience, bro.
Yeah, it was good.
I ain't got no, it was a hell of a time, nigga, in Dallas, Texas, and, you know, we did everything that a rapper could do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't miss shit. You feel me? Like, lived it up.
Nah, that's what's up.
But most of all, I learned the business more so from that. You know what I'm saying? And I needed. We had to. I know you know a little bit about it. yeah, I learned the business from it, and just I don't regret nothing because if I take that chunk out, I don't know if I'm here with you,
right?
You know what I'm saying, or I might be here with you, but not as people look at me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Thru. I talk to Thru all the time, man.
Yeah,
shout out to
I just seen them the other night at the Mo3. I mean at the Triple D move release. It was going down. Yeah, man.
I didn't leave, so I left just to go pursue like, yo, I'm gonna try this on my own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't we never didn't have a fallout really. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It just he was like, all right, little bro, you know, I support. Let me know. It was all love. I was the last one that stayed. So, but the shit was dope as fuck, nigga. We did some big shit in the city, man. Like,
y'all did.
And we got to travel, you know what I'm saying, and just be a part of like the building blocks of where Dallas is now. And you can't really go into a building and knock one out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's in there? We in there.
Well, when did you know, like, damn, this shit for real? I got fans and like this shit, like, damn.
Oh man, you know what? It took a while, bro.
Yeah.
It took a while.
Right.
That's a good question, bro. Cause I don't want to. In perspective, we just talking about how much I did, but I can tell you, like, when I got on my own,
right,
and rebuilt,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like from the ground up by myself. I saw I had fans.
Right.
You know, or I had gained people that was not. They wasn't wavering. Like, nigga, whatever, you know, let us know when you ready type shit, you know? That's when I really knew, you know, when you just going and going and going, sometimes you don't really stop to say, damn, I'm in Miami on stage.
Right.
With this one, Cali, you know, I ain't really stopping it. But then, when I left and had to kind of regroup and learn the business myself, then I realized, like, man, I got real fans of me,
right?
Like I'm a whole brand. I'm not just a musician,
right?
Like, I have a brand of myself, and people rock with whatever I would choose to do. So like I'm never in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a ceiling. Like
that's what I like.
They trust me because I've been moving a certain way for so long. You know what I'm saying? My mistakes open, my triumphs are open. Like, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit. So
yeah, you keep it. I like how you keep it like with the family.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You show that first. Like I'm a family man, and then you also the music. Then you know whatever else, like you say, you go through.
Sure.
And I think that's healthy.
For sure, it is balance. See, I didn't have that.
Yeah.
So I mean, not that I didn't have it, but you gotta learn. As I grew, I was like, man, I was the nigga that was always not at the reunion. I got a show.
Right.
Can't go to the birthday party. Q on the road. I was always that person. I started when I was 17, so I was that person all that time, and I started to be like, nah, bro. Like, the less I chased it, the more it came to me. That's how I can put it. And until you do it and understand that, it sounds like a cliche, but real talk. Like, I just started living my life. Like, I deserve to. My family deserve, you know what I'm saying, to have me at a certain, you know, at an event with them, or you know, send a gift, or you know, when I started to balance it out, it's like the floodgates open. It's crazy, you know, and that's where I stay at. That's my formula, you know what I'm saying?
Man, what is like? Okay, so tell me about QP. Who is QP? You know what I'm saying?
Man, Quincy is a black man from the South, bro. That's who I am the most, and that says a lot, you know.
Yeah, sure do.
Because my daddy was
from the South.
My daddy picked cotton at 13, not as a slave, but like it was a space where he could
we
pick
still
cotton.
got gems out here from the Arkansas shit.
Yeah, for sure. I grew up, or I was born in a very mentally segregated place, Arkansas, up the street from the first integrated school. You know what I'm saying? Central, Little Rock Central High School, where y'all see all the black and white pictures. That's right up the street from me.
Deeply rooted.
Deeply rooted. You know, but my father was a real soldier. He still is a real live soldier. So he put me on a lot of the pitfalls and the knowledge early. Like, he was the daddy that coming to, oh, here come Mr. Bradley.
Right.
You know, because he finna put y'all on some game for his little 10 seconds. And then get out. He was that. So I got that 24/7. You know what I'm saying? To this day, we still rocking tough. So most of all, I'm a black man from the South that's becoming more of a staple as a voice for the things that we really want to talk about. Because all of my platforms are really to get to one conversation, like one real conversation.
Right.
And I don't mean conversation as in what's your opinion on it either.
Right. Nah, you.
Yeah, we don't need, at this point, I don't, like, we know what's going on. Are you effective at helping me get past that? If not, cool, move on. I'm going to keep doing what I do.
Right.
So, most off shit, you know, that's who I am, and I'm proud to be that, you know, and settling into my own, like, that shit feel good. Like, it's crazy, you get a little older, you feel younger. Right. I feel good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel better now. I'm smart, I ain't doing stupid shit, you get me? Right. And I'm still moving, so it's like, yeah, for sure, a black man from the South. Man, you know what I'm about?
I can respect that. For real. So, like, what are some of your biggest failures and what you learned from them?
Family time, one of them. I was so enthusiastic at a point to do music that I dealt with a lot of whole shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a failure, but I guess it's just, with who brings you in or how you learn it, whatever, you just got to go. It's like getting stripes in the streets, same way in the music business. Like, you get your stripes, everybody, when you just talking about your situation, you learned, came out of it. So I wouldn't even call that a failure, it's just a learning lesson. But another one of my failures is being more accessible to, like, niggas that's close to me. Cause I'm not really, like, I got a whole bunch of niggas, but I roll like solo most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple niggas that come with me, and if I'm at a show, make sure I'm good, watch my back, whatever. But like, I became more accessible to, like, my friends, just fuck on music, just like, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood, you know? But other than that, man, I don't, you know, all of my failures ended up being big wins for me. So it's hard for me to, like, go through them, and, you know, I'd rather talk about what I learned from those failures, and that's to just keep moving. Keep moving. Keep going.
Yeah, you can't stay still. You stay still, you out of there.
You gotta keep moving.
You out of there. You know what I'm saying? Really. So, like, man, what's some advice you would give somebody, man, to try to pursue the same things that you pursuing in life, like music, and, you know, and really trying, you know, stay dedicated to the family, man? What advice can you give some people out there?
Listen, bro. Listen to your elders. Listen to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I ask this question, we all got that little bitty voice in our head before we fuck up. I guarantee that voice wasn't saying, yeah, nigga, get it, do it. I guarantee. It don't matter if you did it. It's still like that voice, we all got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the God part of you. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the God part of you, you know? And I don't deal in right and wrong no more. I deal in best practice. Cause like, at this moment, I wouldn't be a murderer, but if somebody came and tried to hurt somebody I was close to, I would in one drop. That's best practice. You get what I'm saying? So, like, you just keep learning. You know what I'm saying? And keep growing. But listen to yourself, bro. Listen to the universe and listen to the energy, man. Energy don't never lie, bro. You know, that's why I'm comfortable in my skin, because my energy is always, you know, 100. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm always on 100. You know what I'm saying?
That high chakra. You know what I'm saying?
Big vibration. Like, big vibration.
Man, so, like, okay, like, woke. Because that's a big point. That's keeping your chakra straight, keeping your mentality, your health, your aura. Because everybody gonna feed off your aura. The aura, that's the first thing that you don't even have to say nothing when you walk in the room. You know what I'm saying?
That's the end of real
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Sending some shit out
like this come up to me and you just so bright. I'm like, yeah, sure. But that's you gotta be centered.
Yeah, my nigga be bright, but he be dark as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga be I had to get him back for that little joke he caught back. He trying to get on light skin niggas around here and shit. Nah,
just be centered in yourself, dog. You know. I found different ways that, like, when I am getting shaky, I have that's what everything you see around me is really for. Like my stability, like my son. That's when I'm feeling shaky. I know he grounds me, because I gotta be a father in that moment, so I ain't really thinking. And then in that moment, being a father, you relearn, damn, okay, I suppose. You know, when I form, whatever it is, music, shows, you know what I'm saying, my fan, being with my mother, all of that, like, all of these things around me that I keep to keep me, like, balanced. And you know what I'm saying? Balance is the key, dog. You know, we chasing this dream, man.
It is a dream.
And yeah, you know, and it's beautiful, but just know that I would say most of the people that's there wish they was you again.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Think about that shit now. Niggas like, oh man, I wish I was, like, I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
we sitting here just, we trying to get up there, you know? But then they get there and they like, oh, fuck. And I'm not saying don't get there because I'm on the way. You know what I'm talking about?
But it's like what you do, the mentality.
How you get there. Like, you balanced. I'm balanced enough in myself not to accept nothing that is not within my character. You get it? Just because of a dollar sign or opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna help me along the way. I done said no to a lot of stuff that niggas would say yes to.
Right.
You know? So yeah.
So like, who, man, have you ever, like, I mean, let's see, who you always wanted to work with, like, in the city and outside of the city?
In the city.
Because you got some, but you do got some tracks though. Because you got some tracks for some fire motherfuckers. I'm gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Gator, man, I got just happy about that.
Yeah.
I think he's lyrically just insane.
Yeah. Shout out Gator.
It ain't nobody that I haven't like reached that. If I see you, bro, Rakim. I met Rakim.
Man, Rakim,
that's
man,
my nigga.
say, man, that track.
We got a
man, y'all brought it back.
We got a project called Fire.
Man, shout out Rakim,
that's how we met. I seen a nigga video and I just hit him like, hey, bro, we on the same shit. Let's go. And from that day forward, we was, you know, rocking. Shout out to B Mullers.
And then C-No.
Yeah, you said what?
You got one with C-No, don't you?
Yeah.
The one with
See-Through. That bitch slapping.
Not C-No, but
See-Through.
See-Through.
Yeah.
I got C-No coming, and I got him on mine. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean.
Shout
Yeah,
See-Through. That bitch gonna do
He was supposed to be coming through. My bad, I don't mean to cut you off, but he was supposed to come through, man. I wish you well. You know, I heard you got the COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? So you know, much blessings to you. You know what I'm saying? But like, go ahead.
Nah, yeah. But on the outside, I don't know, bro. It's hard for me to think like that when I feel like everything.
But I see you.
You know what I'm saying? Like a Nas, I would do a Nas joint, a Hit Boy,
I can see you with a Nas joint. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, you know, he need a southern nigga like, you know what I'm saying? Because Nas was like, he didn't really have to promote himself as a fly guy to be a fly guy. And I always liked that. I noticed the only female track he ever did was Uchi Wally. Yeah. And the bitches the women, still liked him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I always paid attention to that. Now, of course, you know, dang, man, I don't want to admit, if y'all out there watching, I want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't say my name. But yeah, I'm in my own space and truth, so it's like, I feel like whatever that is already on the way.
So who be producing the tracks, man? Who
right now I got Monaco Chinwa.
Okay.
He's a Grammy winner. He did that the joint with Erica in Common.
Okay.
The Love of Mine.
Yeah, that
he did that joint. So he got him a dope Grammy. It's dope being in the studio just looking at the Grammy.
Looking at the Grammy.
I know. Looking at that
nigga walk by that motherfucker.
Man, what? All the time, right by the booth. So he keep it right there.
He be like, don't touch it, pick it up.
On my wig, Rakim got a picture looking like two kids. We didn't really know how to hold that bitch. Yeah. But him. I always fuck with Thru on the beat. Keith on the track.
Keith on the track. Say. Shout out Keith.
Shout out Keith, man.
Shout out Keith,
so
man.
Funny, dog. I'm hey, we happy for real niggas happy for stand up, man. Keith, you know what I'm saying?
Two times,
real shit. A lot. Crazy said 2 times because that's the nigga one nigga I want to work with is Trouble 2 times.
Shout out Trouble 2 times.
And we've been in constant communication. We met multiple times from my side. But yeah, I need like that nigga. I fuck. He know I'm.
You heard it, Trouble. You heard it.
Yeah, you heard it. I shouted my nigga out, man.
Man, Trouble. That's gonna be a throw track because they don't understand. So they underestimating Trouble. I try to tell you.
But they need to say. You know what? Toro hit me and was like, man. Is it just me or do that nigga kind of remind? I said, yeah, he remind me. Because, like, he decided to say, you know what? I'm a do this and stick to it until they understand how much. That's what I had to do. I had to just do it and stick to it. In the height of my attention, I gave people music. I was like, nah, I'm doing this. And Thru had my back, and he had the bag. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Trouble. Keep doing. Oh, another young nigga that's coming up. I like BFG Strap, dog.
Okay,
I like him, and I like him because he got different. Like the way he present his music, he coming with some different shit. I'm like, I told the nigga like, hey man, you stay on this shit right here, you gonna be in the dough. So you know, the north, south, east, west, clip, all that shit, man. You know, I work with everybody, man. You know, so,
shout out to the
young niggas that I didn't mention and the niggas I know. Whatever, we working, let's do something.
So man, speaking of working, man, what you working on right now?
Man, I got this project called Ghetto Griot. You know
Ghetto Griot.
Ghetto Griot. That's exactly how the tag is.
Yeah.
A griot is my ancestry is Igbo, so West African. A griot is a West African storyteller.
Okay.
That's who passes the culture down to the kids over the years. It's a griot. One griot get all of the stories for the village, and then he raises up one more griot. But they don't. The only time you get the stories is when you go to the griot. So it's called Ghetto Griot. You know what I'm saying?
So that's something new. That's something fresh. Y'all better go cop that shit.
And it's gonna be a little series.
Man, I wonder what that album cover gonna look like.
Me and Monaco on. We got some shit, man. I got a couple dope ass singles with him too. I got the Fire and Ice project with Rakim. I'm doing a play. I'm in a play called Rapper's Delight. I'm the lead in the play. It's a traveling play.
Okay, you gotta just check that out. Okay,
y'all come through. We got our next show in Dallas, 12/12/21, 333.
Man, make sure you send us that info, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So we've been trying to lock in all the dates.
Oh, no, for sure, man. Come catch. That'll be dope. Some behind the scenes. We did it twice. We did 2 shows at Bishop Arts like 2 months ago. We did Austin, San Antonio, Houston, and then we came back to chill, and now we finna go on the East Coast, like West Virginia, all up the East doing the HBCUs and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm an actor, stage play actor at this point, but farmer, my garden.
Niggas
I'm growing all that shit. I plant seeds, bro. That's what I do. I plant seeds in people. I plant seeds in the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. So it's like natural. It's natural to me, bro.
You got any investments in mind?
Oh yeah. I got a company called Balcony Box. Y'all go look it up.
Balcony Box, okay.
Balcony-box.com, where I teach people that don't have access to land how to farm or garden in a box. So the shit I teach you in that box, you can, if you ever get an acre or two, you know.
You know that's gonna make a lot.
Oh, for sure. Y'all go to balcony-box.com. That's my shit. If you seen it, you know, I'm kind of. It's like I got other people with me, so I'm kind of like. Cause it's more like Home Depot, Walmart, you know what I'm saying? You know, but for my people, y'all definitely need to get on it, man. Cause this food shortage coming.
Yes.
So here first.
Yes, the food shortage coming.
Food shortage coming. You know what I'm saying?
All type of shortages coming.
All type of shortages.
I'm talking about even the ATM.
They just said,
the ATM don't even have no money in it. I keep going to the ATM. Niggas say.
They just told y'all on October 18th, the government said. We broke. They just said this shit, bro. The government is like, yo, we ran out of money.
Nigga, I'm like, nigga, I know I got money on my card, nigga. I be going to the ATM, nigga. That motherfucker, I'm talking about to the bank, nigga. They be like, ain't no money. I can what?
Real shit. Nah, real talk.
I thought I was tripping.
Yeah. Nah, you're not tripping, bro. It's coming.
You know, they trying to turn over the currency anyway, so.
That's gonna happen. Bro, if you gonna get a bag of potato chips, just look how much air in that bitch.
Oh,
it's all mental, bro. It's all mental to get you kind of in the mode of portion, ration. Oh, where is it at? And it's, mind you, it's food everywhere, but they're gonna control that shit.
Yeah, they're gonna try to control all that shit. You gotta buy water, like that's free. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta buy air, nigga.
You gotta buy air too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
They made themselves in the gods on earth. Facts.
Like, I'm like, okay, they got everything on lock, but you know, it is finna be a major shift because I see a lot of people don't quit their jobs. A lot of people.
Nah, nigga, you got the mandate, all that shit. But black people have no fear. we been here. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be here.
And we gonna be
here. You get me? So like y'all don't worry. Like they been trying to find ways to get rid of.
We been the poets of the poets of the poets.
Nigga,
we rich. We rich when we poet, nigga.
All of that.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even know we rich when we poet, nigga.
Real talk, real shit. Like man, we good. Y'all gonna make it, man.
Nah, for real.
Don't even worry about it.
Man, like, man. Okay, let's talk about like, you know. Okay, the projects. What features you got on these projects right here? Cause I already know you.
Me and Rakim.
I already know you talking about Rakim, and I already know that.
We got a couple features on that Fire and Ice.
Okay.
I know we got Juice Leroy. We got a couple like some singers on there. That's done. It's just not mixing master. Shout out to Mousequake. He produced.
Mousequake. Okay.
90% of
Mousequake.
Yeah. That nigga produced a lot of it.
That motherfucker funky.
But on this project with me and Monacool, right now I don't have any. You know what I'm saying?
Monacool.
Bro, you heard the nigga?
Monacool. Man, does that nigga stay in the east?
Well, kind of. Downtown.
Yeah, downtown.
He don't work with local artists.
Yeah.
I'm the first.
I know that nigga's son too. I know it's
He's the first local artist, or I'm the first local artist. He was like, man, we finna do something.
Okay.
And the shit he giving me is just like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's on a whole nother level. Bro.
Yeah.
Right now I ain't got no features. You know, I might just do this project mostly solo. I might get some singers. Rakim, of course, got a verse on it. Maybe a couple more niggas, but this something I feel like I need to say. I want to do. You know what I'm saying? The point I'm at in my life. So yeah, this project gonna be less feature driven than probably a lot of my other shit, you know. But like songs and shit, I got stuff that's coming with a couple niggas.
Let's talk about this big boy video you and Thru got, man. Who came up with the concept?
So I came up with the suits.
Okay.
But he came up with the spots, like the whole like the layout, you know. And it's his record. He called me in the summer while I was going back and forth to Austin for the play, and so I recorded it over there on Spring Valley 75 over there. It's a studio over there, ducked off. We recorded it over that way, and when we did it, we knew though.
Right.
Real talk, like sometimes you do a record,
right,
and it was like, nigga, this thing, and that's our first. I've been knowing Thru like 12 years, bro. He was with Coon and all this. You know what I'm saying? Him and his brother was down there. So we finally was just like, man, we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Which is what it take a lot of times, bro. Like we be like, oh, we go, niggas get lives, jam, you know, whatever. Go to, nigga might do a bid, nigga might whatever.
Right.
But luckily we got a chance to do that mug, and man, the reception just crazy. But that whole jam, like, that bitch jam, bro. Somebody just hit me about that. They called about that bitch.
That whole nice.
I think it's dope to display the transition of niggas. You know what I'm saying? That video you can see like
the growth.
It ain't just the suits, it's the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, damn, these niggas is relevant, cool, but grown. You know what I'm saying? And on they shit. Like it ain't no, you know, a lot of time in hip hop they try to separate the age thing and all of that. But
they won't let us do what we do, but we
don't
do
what we do.
It's too late. Yeah, we back in it. Yeah,
bro. They tried. They only did the blogs did that shit.
Right.
The blogs did 17-year-old rap. Bro. I never cared how old a nigga was. Did you? I never knew. I mean, you could look it up on, I guess, like somewhere.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter, bro. We just was like the nigga new to us. You know what I'm saying?
And he nice. You know what I'm saying? That boy
now
nice.
It's different, but you know, we seen that in hip hop.
Yeah.
Like mind you, in our genre, you had to die to be a legend. Think about it. We didn't have any legends that just stayed alive and just of natural causes one day just passed away in their bed. We didn't have that. All our legends died from a gunshot,
AIDS,
something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to these brothers
car
for
wrecks
like, anything.
Yeah.
It was a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So this is the first time in hip hop we getting to see like where do you go at 50?
Right.
Like how do you stay? How do you get back on stage at 50? How do you like be yourself and not be corny, but also not try to reach too much?
Right.
How do you do that? They showing us how to do that.
You see the verses?
The verses, man. Verses is helping out.
Carries one
because the shit's so dope. That it's like, oh, we just ain't listening to it. That don't mean it ain't dope, nigga. Like the niggas still got talent. Niggas dope. So. Shout out to them for basically extending us another 25, 30 years.
Oh man, we in there.
We in there, man. Shit, nigga.
Like for real. Like so, man. Like. Who your inspiration? Who inspired you?
Musically? Period.
Period.
Musically, Bob Marley. The coldest nigga ever. James Brown he was a bad boy. Man, what Bob was, Bob was a gangster, my nigga. Like he was talking like that in the 50s
revolutionary,
and 60s, bro. He was a gangster, bro. Like that. It was him putting out those songs like that. Got like them niggas was mad because he was so powerful, you know.
Yeah.
So I love Bob. You know, good vibrations on that. Of course, I'm a Pac big fan as well. You know, right. Pimp C, all of that. Right now I'm Kendrick, Cole. That sounds so cliche though, but Toby. I fuck with Toby. Shout out to Houston, Toby.
Yeah,
I fuck with T. I like TSF. You know what I'm saying? Like I like right now, bro. It's like I don't have a judgment on art,
right? Or
not judgment on art, but like if you walked in an art gallery, who are you to say that that painting isn't art if it's in the art gallery?
Right.
You might not want it,
right?
But nigga come right behind you and buy that bitch for $5 million. So who are you to walk through there like, oh, this is an art, this is
and that's an asset.
We used to be, you know, we used to be so hard down on. Now I'm like, yeah, you know, oh, nigga gotta. That's just what I like, but that don't mean whatever you doing isn't art. Right. You know what I'm saying? If it fits you. Right. So like at this point, I kind of allow everything to at least hit my palate. It might not stay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I check it out, you know, and jam it. But I've been on a lot of oldies, bro. The oldies just do something like to me, bro.
The oldies,
you know what I'm saying? Like
you need to check out some of that Peter Tosh. You be on that Peter Tosh?
Peter Tosh. I feel like he came across my playlist.
Man, that's all. He right around Bob Marley and them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Bunton.
Yeah, bro. Oh no, for sure.
What about you? You fuck with Chronic?
The album?
Nah, Chronics, the singer, reggae. Man, you gotta check him out, boy. It's like
Chronics
with two X's.
Yeah, with two X's. You know what I'm saying?
He got some shit with Shaggy.
Yeah, he got some shit with Shaggy and shit. Boy, say man, this shit fly in the bitch.
Yeah, I be on a lot of saying like, you know, Sam Donny Hathaway, Green, James Brown. Them niggas was. Man, them dudes was amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think I love Lil Baby. Yeah. And I can hear like Lil Baby would have been big then too, and then James would have been big now. It's like them niggas was amazing humans. You know what I'm saying? So I be like peeping that shit. I just like a certain type of music, so you know, keep me at a certain vibration. A lot of this stuff, I don't want to get too. I'm trying to just do a regular interview. But a lot of this shit though. It's demon music. Like real shit. Now y'all can say a lot of this shit puts you in a vibration.
We know that's true.
A frequency that's like I'm telling you.
No. I go to school for this shit.
Okay,
so I know.
You know, like it's in the hertz.
It's like I can put it at certain frequencies and
you know, I promise you. That's why a lot of shit, like shout out to NBA Youngboy, amazing artist doing a lot of big shit, but when I listen to him, he don't hit my frequency because they already. I have a certain frequency that I came up in, right? Yeah. This is not just what you like. It's deep, dog. It's deep. We ain't gotta go, but understand, like niggas can do this, bro. It's people that can do this and then say, okay, this is what we are putting money behind. This is what we put promotion behind, and that becomes a generation, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the crack epidemic, whether it be this killing, the fuel. You know, I mean, we in a murderous generation right now. Like, I don't go. I'm strapped all the time.
Microwave.
Yeah, you know it's hot. So the frequency adds to that, whether you know it or not. People always kind of be like. Yeah, easily. Niggas would be like, man, you know, I listen what you want. I'll be like, what kind of shoes you got on? Oh, these some Nikes. Why you got them on? I just like them. No, why do you have them on? Yeah, it's other shoes with no brand on them that have you walking. They probably match your fit better. Why do you have on Nikes? You don't know. So don't tell me that you're not, like, they study this shit.
You've been branded.
Yeah, bro, they study how to get at you. My nigga, trust me. It's people that's behind the scenes studying just how to
you know what I'm saying, market that shit straight to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're going to always go to McDonald's, Burger King.
Bro, all of that shit, the colors of the fucking, all of that shit. So the frequency of music has changed a lot. And for me, I don't I don't really let it affect mine though. So that's, I'm not just oh, ain't nothing dope ass dude. You know, ain't nothing dope, ain't nothing coming out. Oh, I listen to oldies. It ain't that. It's that when the frequency I'm at right now, the balance I'm at, that shit don't match me, bro. I'll be sitting there like, okay, you know, like, let me go back to, because it don't match my frequency. It fuck it up, my vibration. So, you know, but to each his own, man. Please believe I support whatever you're doing as a black man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you feeding your family.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. And shout out to all the ones out there, man, take care of them families, you know what I'm saying?
Sure,
and out there, you know what I'm saying, trying to break free, you know what I'm saying, from this goddamn...
You know, hey, you know what I think is funny? I want to say this.
Yeah.
I think it's really funny of all of the women rappers we have now. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because for so long, y'all thought it was so easy. You know what I'm saying? They used to talk bad about their boyfriends rapping for 10 years, and now it's so many women rapping that they see that it's like, oh, this shit is real.
Right.
And it's some dope ass female artists out here. I fuck with it, but I just think it's a good, like, it's a dope, the balance in hip hop is really dope right now, bro. The women being here and having their own staple, like, you cannot have a show almost, an award show without a couple of dope female artists.
What's name just gave Shantae Roxanne?
Yeah, man, her flowers. Roxanne got her flowers. I love that. That was dope.
They gave her flowers.
But now I think it's dope about the balance. Even in Dallas, man, we got some big, you know, bro, we really sit here and talk. Dallas got we got like 10 or 15 big people, my nigga. Like, we do. Niggas,
we got Cash Pay.
Yeah, bro, we got a lot. Niggas don't be playing.
We got Cuban Dolls, shit. We got Little Ronnie motherfuckers.
Don't limit to the just hip hop.
Nah, a whole bunch of shit. We got Leon Bridges on there.
What we got?
I want to work with Leon. Hey, hold on, Leon. I want to work with you, Leon Bridges, man. Hit me up, man. I don't know what the tag is. Yeah, I don't know what the tag is. You was on, nigga. He was on Sesame Street. The tag is different. What the Fat Joe say? Yesterday's price.
Hell yeah.
Not today's price. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Leon Bridges. I would love to work with. That's another artist I love to work with. But yeah, Dallas got a lot of. We good.
Man, we good, man. And that's what people don't realize. Like, we got a lot.
Good, man. Y'all better just keep going. Y'all better get y'all own bag. Get y'all own shit. Man, we big time.
Shout out to all the ones.
In the world right now, we always had this thing. But it's like this thing of ours has been displayed to the world. When you got Kid and Play on there, like, you don't know about old, like, you know what I'm saying? That's big, you know. So yeah, man. Shout out to all of them, man.
Yeah, man. We made a stamp, man. We made a stamp a long time ago, man.
For sure.
Like back in the day, we just didn't realize in the '80s and in the '90s, motherfuckers really put in groundwork for, you know, that D to be on the map. You know what I'm saying? Like Nemesis, DOC.
I was just finna say,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to DOC, man.
You know, like, you know, U-Shay, all them. You
all
know,
of them.
Yeah, back
Pimpster.
Pimpster. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget about none of them. You know what I'm saying? With Red Rum. You know,
Red Rum. Shout out Picasso.
Yeah, Picasso. All those niggas
doing it. So like, it just was different times.
Right.
You know, different eras and different opportunities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it ain't like, you know, it's not about being forgotten. It's just about progressing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And adding on to what they laid down.
Shit,
Cottonmouth, just shout out to Cottonmouth, Pookie Lucci, you know what I'm saying?
K-Rock,
K-Rock, all of them, man. They put it down for us, bro, to be able to build. So that's a responsibility I always kind of carry.
Y'all came in 2009, 2010. Y'all took that motherfucker over. Yeah. Y'all took that motherfucker.
It was the changeover.
Yeah, it was a little gap. Yeah,
it was the gap.
Right.
It was the changeover. I'm not a nigga that was without the internet or that was born with it. We got slapped with the shit. You had to learn, like, boom, nigga.
Right.
Oh, this a new way. It took me a minute to be like, alright, bro, how you do this shit, right? You know? Because I was like, man, that shit ain't. But it took over, you know what I'm saying? So that time period you talking about is it's well known in Dallas, but because it was in that transition, it's not as well known. Like, as of now. You know, the underground, the niggas that know, all the niggas did. But that was, you know, that was when MySpace was still
goddamn me, shit, man. What's the process, man, of like working in the studio and then like actually putting your team together to get you on the road to do these shows?
I don't even know if I want to go into that.
Man,
It's getting there to that point because I done found that loophole.
Like people get to know you. People don't. Cause people really, you know, people want to know you. You know what I'm saying?
Now, me and Monica, we developed some shit. So I ain't actually wrote a record in like 10 years, like right on paper. I mean, all of the shit you heard from me was like, I just kind of hear the beat, whatever, you know. I don't really talk about it because to me it was like, it wasn't nothing till a nigga was like, bro, where your paper?
Right.
I'm like, you know, so, but recently I've been developing other forms of like recording and how I do my music. And right now, since I'm in the process of it, I'm not going to just give it to a nigga. But as far as a team, this is what I can say. At a certain point in my career, I stopped reaching out.
Right.
So anything that came to me, I felt like was there for a good reorder. And I just needed to find out what that reason was. I feel like the more, and I don't mean reach out, I support niggas, but I'm not saying, hey, I need a manager, hey, I need this, hey, I'm not doing that. I kind of just do my own thing, and then the things that come to me, the things that I attract, that's how I build. Okay. I'll be like, okay, you this nigga hit me up 5 times about, you know, man, I fuck with you, man. If you need security at your show, it's my 5th time. My nigga, I got a nigga out there, shout out my nigga Big Wendell. Okay. Hit me up 5, 6 times, bro, when your show.
Security!
So, I mean, he ain't got no shirt on, but he
nah,
you know what let him know. But we went to school together, and he was like, so I'm like, okay.
That's
come
some
to
real
the show.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit.
Now I didn't go look for none of that.
Right, but that's some real shit. Yeah, that's some real shit.
He like, nigga, I believe, nigga, you need to be. You don't need to worry about none of that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's an example of it. Monaco, you know, I've been knowing Monaco a minute, but I never had said, hey, I need some Grammy winning production shit. But he came, you know, it came to me. So it's like, in a sense, I'm able to create everything around me all the time, bro. Because if I say it's coming to me, it's coming, and then you just walk in that shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think when you go out and you get advice and, oh, you should get this and get that, man, that's like a female trying to find a husband, like, or like going to actively find a husband. Like, you gonna be 20 bodies in before you get a nigga that, you know what I'm saying? We being real about it. You know, like, you let the shit come to you, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? So that's the space I'm at right now, and that been working like that shit been working like magic, a charm, everything, bro, from the play to the sustainability forming, to my company, to the music that I'm about to put out, you know, to my growth, everything. It's just all kind of, they saw whatever was in me, I let that shit shine, bro. I stopped kind of, you know, I never muffled myself, but I definitely dimmed myself for certain people to feel comfortable, just so I have them, you know, you know what I'm saying? I would do that. Like, I stopped doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shine everywhere I'm at, and if you can't handle it, then that's on you. But most nigga, a real king, he goes, you know, man, I see you, nigga. I'm gonna be like, nigga, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a bird. We had a bird's eye view together. We flying like, what's up, nigga? Like, hey, you ain't gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, I see you over there doing your thing. So I just shine everywhere I go, bro. I'm on shine all the time, lit, literally all the time. And then those things come to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm able to kind of get what's good for me out of that, and move away from what might not be good for me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you see yourself in like in the next couple of years or 5 years, man.
Landowner. My business will be inside of Home Depot and Walmart. I'm gonna be getting that bag for forever. My son, he owns some of that company. I will have
generational wealth.
Yeah, generational wealth. I don't
shout out, nigga. Shout out. You know, that's y'all for that. Generational wealth.
You know what I'm saying? Box, you know what I'm saying? My music will be like bigger and heard on a bigger platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm still viable, still young, still fresh, still fly. Whatever you need, what you want to do, still. And my back, and we good back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want to do? We moving forward. Yeah. But if you do want to double back, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about it. You know. But yeah. So I just feel like everything. Movies. You know what I'm saying? This play is going. Okay. This play just got rebooked, and like I said, we going all up the East Coast. We got Virginia, West Virginia, We'll be up in New Jersey, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Is that my shit? Damn. Oh, damn, I gotta leave. They gonna have to wait, man. I'm busy, man. They got me on a Zoom call. I can't do it. But yeah, like I said, just everything positive and enlightening coming. But the main thing I see most off is becoming a bigger voice for the disempowered, the disenfranchised. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I see in my family. Right. My mama is crazy. She was on the phone with me. She got me some life insurance and shit. And I was like, damn, mama, you heard something? You know, she was like, nah, this is where we started. Right. As a family. Like, I'm starting here. My daddy, he just, you know, he came and gave me his will, his living will, you know. Right. So I was talking to her about, you know, certain views I have, and she said, you know, I said, shit, you think you really the one that, like, your voice big enough? I said, yeah. And it's kind of silent. And she was like, I believe you, son. Like, yeah, I am going to be one of the biggest voices and faces of the black community.
I seen you. I mean, me personally, I know I seen you down there in the Dallas Council, City Council.
Sure.
I mean, I see all of that. It's more than just music. See, a lot of people don't understand. It's more than just music. Which you know what I'm saying? You in there, man. Well, I got some friends. You feel me? We got we good on that end, you know. But it's dope that they get to like I'm me in all of these, you know, genres or different avenues. All these octopus arms I got. Right. All of them allow me to be cute. You get what I'm saying? Like when I'm with Adam and the city council, it's just an extension. I'm not finna sugarcoat. That's why he fought with me. Right. Because you know I'm gonna say, nah, that ain't the way to do that for the people that you trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you on. Okay, I'll consider that Q when I write this, whatever. Like those are the things that I want to kind of always be a part of and geared towards. And again, a lot of what I do, I'm okay with possibly not being the full combination of it, but I plant seeds. That's what I do. I like that. You know what I'm saying? So for young niggas see me, bring that back.
Just even playing around with City Hall as a kid, just seeing that. In South Dallas, I just built a new farm. You know what I'm saying? Bunts in the middle of Bunton. You know what I'm saying? Just built the whole garden. And one of the kids there, he's about 8 years old, Xavier Jr. He said, man, you know, I see you on the corner doing that garden thing. And man, the next day I woke up, I just kept being like, wow. Like how many times, and it's not about him becoming a gardener. Right. It's about him having something else to say, well, let me see what else is out there. Right. Other than a dope boy or a street nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Especially in Bunton.
In Bunton in the middle. So it was like, it was very impactful. So that seed I planted, that's a seed I planted. That's a seed. You know what I'm saying? It's watering. It's gonna be fertilized. God's gonna water that. God's gonna fertilize that. My man might say, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be a gardener, but I want to do architecture or science or something." You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these things that I do are for that. You know. So yeah, that's why I see myself. Just I plant seeds. I water seeds and I harvest, you know what I'm saying? My harvest is like right around the corner. I'm happy that I stayed true to myself and was able to, you know, be accepted for that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta be nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real thing because I know I done went down there. I done seen the little area that you talking about. Sure. I done seen the farm in the formal market that they got back there. So I mean, kudos. Shout out, and you know what I'm saying, and I don't like to say blessings because you know that's like be less, you know, I don't like to be less a nigga, you know what I'm saying, but
I say bless up,
you know what I'm saying, but you know most up, you know what I'm saying, high ups, you know what I'm saying, all that, you know what I'm saying, not for real because
high heaven.
Sometimes people don't understand. It takes a different mentality. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, once it takes that mentality, it also takes that strong will. Bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried
about what nobody
right.
I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I get around flowers and shit. I didn't care like about that shit. Like step on that. You know what I'm saying? Step on your dreams. Step on your ideas, bro. Move on them. You know what I'm saying? Copy, do the big, learn the business, do it right, but do it multiple times. You know, every multi-millionaire has multiple streams of income. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never really, I'm busy, but I'm never exhausted because I know all of these things will come there. Man, I ran into Ben X hooping. Y'all know Ben X?
Yeah, Ben X.
Yeah, shout out to Ben X.
But
I want to say on here, I think
my brother. My brother.
Hey, bro, I'm a real farmer, Ben X. I know you just bought some land in Atlanta and East Texas. I think I'm a real farmer. I told him, and I think he thought I was lying, but yeah, nah. I want to shout out. I want to help other black people build up acres and farm. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Food, weed.
We need it all.
Goddamn
medical.
What's the other shit? Hemp. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Like we need all of that.
We need our own everything. We need our own export, import. Everything. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine.
Yes, it's coming though.
It's coming though. We are on the right path. You know what I'm saying? It's just we all come together, man. Man, who like is in your corner and root for you? Who's that one that you know them
that rooted for me from the jump?
And they still there already.
I mean, that's like
shout out, mama.
Shout out to mama. But
see you later.
I got a whole bunch of names I could call, but she never. When I said I'm finna do this music thing, she was like, she the first person to put a mic in my hand. Truth be told, my mama. I don't know if I ever said this on the interview. She know we talked about it, but she used to. She used to do this little show with the big video camera in the living room called The Bar Show. So she would be up there like she was like David Letterman type shit.
Yeah.
You know? She would introduce me and I would come out and do Aisha. I'd come out and do that or the playground at the playground. You know? And my mama,
hey Keisha.
So I had the little the purple with the blue mic. You know what I'm talking about? The one you could change your voice.
I had that
I had that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But nah, shout out to my mother. She was the first person that like put a mic in my hand and made me like see. I think about it now when I'm on stage, like because she couldn't sign me, right? She didn't have the money, but she planted a seed, right? And this is what in the Bible when it says the faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. Let me show y'all. No seed is gonna move a mountain. But do you know how much power it takes for a seed to just come through the dirt? It's like an atomic bomb. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
It's ridiculous. So that's what they saying when they say the faith of the mustard seed. So you might not even see that motherfucker come up, but plant that seed in somebody or in the earth or whatever in your dreams. You know what I'm saying? And my mother did that with the mic. And acting like I was on stage. She acted like it was official. You can't mess up. You know, get your dance moves together. So just having that early, I was like, I really appreciated that. So I gotta say, my mother from the jump was in my musical corner. My father was always in my corner. Everybody, my family, my mother was always in my musical corner from the jump. For sure. Shout out to Rita Walker, man.
So on here, man, we do this thing called the top 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So on my top 3, I've been listening to your conversation and I've been soaking everything in. So I'm not gonna do top 3 rappers because that'll be a little bit too cliche. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to give me your top 3 oldies of all time that you like. Yeah.
Like
and it can be a song artist. My bad.
Okay,
artist. And it can be art. It can be female, male.
Okay. I'm ready because I don't want to forget.
All right.
So my favorite song is "Strange Fruit" by Billie Holiday.
Okay.
Shout out to Billie Holiday. If y'all don't know who that is, y'all go look her up. If y'all don't know what the song "Strange Fruit" is, please go look it up. So "Strange Fruit" and Billie Holiday, for her strength it took to do something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where if y'all saw the movie, like y'all don't know y'all power, man. Like you don't know. They had the FBI basically usher this woman out of her life. Because of one song, bro. That shit is amazing. So
they targeted her.
They did all of that. They took her down, you know. But that's how much power we got as musicians. But whatever.
Because the feds are still watching us to this day. They still watching us to the damn
day. Niggas don't be understanding. The feds got them niggas that wasn't really talking at school, but they know about hip hop. They know about they know how. They there. Who you think sitting there being like, oh yeah, what he meant was. They there, getting on the payroll. Not to mention the niggas that's out here that look like they not telling and doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But they are. So anyway, I digress. Billie Holiday, shout out to her. I gotta put Bob in there. Got to.
Okay.
And then
okay. You got Bob.
Oh, it's a 3. It's only 3.
Only 3.
Ooh.
Let's spill over.
I would say James. I gotta say James, but now I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. But
so you gonna say James Brown?
Because Michael
got James, but you ain't lying. Yeah, Michael was back there talking about, damn, James!
Took it up, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to just skip over.
I know shit.
James was a cold
I know Michael was cussing James. Son of a bitch, how you do that?
Listen, James was out there with this shit. Boy, them niggas, y'all think them outfits went $10,000. Them motherfuckers getting real bads when money had something behind it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And he knew the business. He wasn't finna let them white folks take that shit. You know what I mean? My bad. I'm skipping not white folks. I mean pink people. My bad. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I love A Man's World is still.
Oh.
Damn, I can't. Lauren, I fuck with Lauren Hill. Okay, I'm not gonna cheat.
He cheated. He put Lauren Hill.
I had to. But if you see this, Lauren,
but you know what? Lauren Hill, it deserved. Okay, it deserved.
God damn it.
Man, what? That album is still very misunderstood, or not even understood. It should be.
It was for its time and ahead of its time.
It's still for this time.
Ahead of its time.
You listen to tell him.
Yep.
Man, how many times, like, boy, she be hitting my soul with that.
Man, and she.
Yeah, Mo, James, I love, This Is a Man's World. Shout out Lauren Hill. But my song for James is This Is a Man's World.
Fight and go get your shit back.
Have you ever seen that performed by a woman called Cassandra Lewis?
I've heard of Cassandra Lewis. I didn't see her.
It's on The Voice. It was a competition. A lot of people don't know. Cassandra Lewis was the one who taught. She actually did background vocals for Michael, and she actually taught.
That's why I heard her name.
Yeah, she taught Cher.
Wow.
Like she was her
how
vocal
to
coach.
Wow.
And when I say her competition was singing A Man's World, and she was up against one of the gentlemen who was already like that woman, and you see that.
I'm going to listen to it in the car.
Let me tell you something. Cher, shout out Cher. Cause you know why? To all you people out here today, Cher was the first one to use auto-tune.
Cher.
And go ahead and wish her.
And went up with that shit and did not care.
She's in bad health right now. So
is she, man? Shout out to Cher.
Man, we wish Cher major support, man. Shout out to Cher, man. And let's check this out. We got the top 3, man. Much love.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Top 3.
All right. So the next top 3, what is that? What we gonna do?
Okay.
Strands.
Strands?
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna do strands of vegetables, nigga.
Okay, look.
I'm changing the game on this.
Look, he gonna change the game. We doing your top 3. Okay, let's do your top 3 strands of vegetables.
I like me some good Georgia College, you know what I'm saying? They sweet, fresh off the vine.
Georgia College.
That's a wintertime thing, you know what I'm saying? You wanna plant around the fall and the winter.
Okay, keep on.
Yeah, what else? Okay, you gotta. I say the mustard greens because if they go together, you know what I'm saying. Around this time, Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know, I like the mustard greens and it's these things called black nebula carrots.
Black
nebula carrots. Oh, my nigga, stop playing. He had to go get the
I got watermelon seeds. You know what I'm saying, man? I got mustard seeds.
Hey, you ready, nigga?
I got kale. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got some lettuce.
I fuck with lettuce.
You know what I'm talking about? I got some carrots.
Yeah.
Okra. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know I'm cacala.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I got cacala. You know what I'm saying? I got some zucchini.
Yeah, my nigga ready for the pie.
What else I got? I got some squash. You know what I'm saying?
He ready. Shout out to my nigga. Yeah, we did. We done the 3. First nigga, Soldier Boy. I'm the first nigga.
Lit podcast. You can't miss me on nothing on Lit podcast.
First nigga to do a top 3 vegetable strand list, my nigga. That's gangsta.
Nah, that's what's up.
Already, that's what's up, man.
Nah, man, that's what's up, man. The energy high, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to realize the vibration there, you know what I'm saying? You don't never know when you meet somebody and you cross their paths, especially when you met them a long time ago, you don't remember and you meet me, be like, damn, the chemistry is there.
On those wavelengths because, you know, a lot of people, you know, we do our music thing, we going to talk and we going to do, you know, we do our thing, but you know, when you're trying to educate people and you're trying to bring your people up as we do that on the daily.
For sure.
That's every day.
That's what
so
life, that's why the vibe,
have an artist that comes in that's not just about, you know, how hard they go. Don't really care about that.
Right.
It ain't just about, you know what I'm saying, oh, I was the nigga doing this, nigga, what is you doing right now?
What you doing right now?
What is you doing for your community? What is you leaving behind? Like, get them stats.
And you ain't gotta wait either. I mean, to do that, you know, y'all don't have to get to a certain age and then get somewhere. Like, you can do that shit. Y'all got the influence. Y'all are the power. Y'all are the culture, bro. We are the culture, bro. They want our culture, and we got to start harnessing it and owning our culture. You know what I'm saying? Owning land, owning our masters, all of these things, bro. We got to start really focusing on. You know what I'm saying? But it's a process. I got no complaints right now. I think everything, even with how the world is, I think everything is going beautifully. You know what I'm saying? From every conflict, a solution will come.
And we always, no matter what they throw at us,
we coming out,
we
looking good,
jumping hurdles. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
whatever, melanin. You know what I'm saying? Which is $500 a gram.
You know,
y'all be careful out there, man.
Yeah, man, for real. So I always ask people this question. You know what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, if you was in my shoes, what question would you ask me that I didn't ask you?
Damn, you did a great. First off, you did. Let me give my flowers. I got So first off, I'm really proud of y'all for not taking the fruit off the tree. As far as a media platform, a blog, whatever y'all call it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of y'all for sticking to the culture, because people can kind of they can say, oh, it's news, but you don't have to report it. It's only news because the news station reports it. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't have to grab it, bro. But you know, that fruit is very low hanging.
Right.
You understand? The one you going for, you gotta climb up the side of the tree, ask a monkey, is that it? You know, you gotta go get that. And that's cool, because that fruit that's that life. That's that tree of life. So I'm proud of y'all for doing that. First off.
That, man.
Second off, you did you're a dope ass interviewer, you know what I'm saying? You transitioned very well, you know, my nigga was he owned it. But what would I ask me? I guess what do I want most?
What do you want most?
I want the powers that be to leave my people the fuck alone.
2 times.
And either you gonna do it or we just gonna make you do it.
2 times. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Like I say,
you gonna bounce on that.
This right here, you know, I tell people like this. I'm a producer and I'm an engineer. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? And before that, I'm a human being. You know what I'm saying? And like, my partner came together like, man, you know all the Dallas history, man. You know so much about the Dallas history, man. And we felt that the void as far as the internet of our people, they don't have that light like the MTV, the basement, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All we have the light is about, oh, he fucking the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So our whole platform was to make sure that we have the same light as they have in New York, Cali, Atlanta. And even though they still have their bloggers and stuff like that, but majority of what we grew up on and what we seen on the tube, it was all pot. We were worried about, oh man, that dude did this, oh, he got this going on. You know what I'm saying?
I think Drink Champs doing a great job at that.
Man, shout out Nord.
Shout out Nord.
Man, and DJ FN.
They know the history, so they going and picking it apart and bringing it to the current audience. And that's the power that y'all got. With these cameras and these internet sites. Y'all got the power. That's why I said you chose to go pick this one. I'm gonna pick out to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope, bro. Like you do not have to go that way, man. And I don't knock nobody who does, but I always wonder how they sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you like, or you know, I
mean, I know some people think they helping, but sometimes you causing more damage.
I mean, yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
And that's gonna be. Know this though. You will be held accountable, if not by people, then by the universe. You will be held accountable for every strike you put on that board, homie. Everything you dip into, and
anything you want to say, the floor is yours before we get up out here.
Mark
market yourself, man. Tell people where they can reach you.
I'm gonna go down a little market.
Shout outs and everything.
Not too many shout outs. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the energy, the universe. But I got the Ghetto Griot coming with Monaco Chinwa. Shout out my boy Rakim. Fire and Ice will be sometime. We got a dope single called Ice Cream. We redid the Wu-Tang. Put you out there. You in Frisco. You're down in Dallas. You down here. Yeah. So we try and get him on the remix. I got the play is still moving. It's actually being pitched as a movie series, like a kind of BMF thing. She just went to something in Atlanta yesterday, and she got to the 3rd round. And she got out, but it'll be picked up soon, you know. So my director, I'm talking about, shout out Fran Harris, written by a black woman. The play is called Rappers Delight. Show 12/12/21. If you follow me at QUEP Music, I'll get you like all the details to that, or my Facebook Quincy Bradley, because you know I don't do the wrestler thing. I was cool before this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I kept my shit the way it was. Niggas know Quincy, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I don't really do too much Twitter, TikTok, and Snapchat and all that. But see me out. I be moving. I be outside. You know what I'm saying? When it's beneficial, you know. Shout out to the city. Shout out to the artists. Shout out to the people plugging in, doing what you do, you know what I'm saying, putting us in front of platforms. But just keep pushing, man. Love. It's all like love with me.
Man, well, you know me. I want to say, you know, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying?
We
love you. We thank you for the contribution.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? The stamp of putting Dallas on the map. A lot of people don't understand. But when I say that, and it's like the contribution will put the stamp. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing in the scrapbook. So when we have that yearbook and we go through, you in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in now. You know what I'm saying?
A couple of them. You might get you a fat QT one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 2 times. You know what I'm saying?
We was on that serve back in 2000. You know what I'm saying? You get all of that. Y'all in there.
I want to say, man, y'all already know that y'all can hit the link, ShantaeWay.com. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hit Cardinal Signs 222. Y'all already know. Go follow us at Mediamatic. You know what I'm saying? On IG. And then you already know. You know you tune in the Lit Podcast here on MrLawtontv. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. Yeah. My boy gonna kill me because I didn't get to do this last time. Excuse me, y'all.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta
do. I
gotta get this in there. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm. Shout out to my boy Rain, you know what I'm saying? Okay. He got the documentary out, you know what I'm saying? Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure
the little Snoop, my man
Raheem Savage, that's my boy. That's my boy from way back, you know what I'm saying? It's that next door. Yeah, I know. You know, I didn't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? We know what's going on already, you know what I'm saying?
We know where to pull up.
Yeah, we know where to pull up. You know what I'm talking about? You know, y'all make sure y'all go cop that. Y'all go cop that.
Shout out to the Triple D movie, man.
Triple D movie.
RP Mo 3, Long Live Mo 3.
Long Live Mo 3.
Amazing artist, man.
Man, go check out that Royal Lee documentary. You know what I'm talking about?
Lee. Shout out to the niggas who living and doing their thing. Shout out to everybody. You feel me? Like, hey, look. So what I will say is this: energy is not to be changed, but it's transferred. You know what I'm saying? But what you can do, you can take any energy you want and make it applicable to where you want to put it. So just because the energy might have been negative here, it's a way to manipulate that and keep the strength though. Because it's still, we need the light that's coming, we need the love that's coming, we need the labels. Keep the strength of that energy, but just change it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting him end it. You know what I'm saying? You know, normally I end it, but I'm like, I got him. You know what I'm saying?
my bad.
No. But you know, and we out of here, biatch!
I was into street shit. Hustling out of Grand Marquis Caprices. People always told me I wasn't gonna be shit. But I always knew that I would be.